Gonna start things off here with our Davis & Sons USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1, starting on the pole. Currently sitting second in points, Mr. Kelly Chick Hicks out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas, in the number 32 machine. Matthew Maines in the 9M out of Republic, Missouri, gonna start on his outside. Second row looks like this. Cody Cook out of Pierce City, Missouri, in the number 30. He's gonna start third on his outside. It's gonna be Patrick Lewis in the 24L, coming all the way from Wellsville, Missouri. Third row, Mr. Jake Richards in the 7J out of Lansing, Kansas, on his outside. Gage Garroot in the 75 out of Joplin, Missouri. Hicks and Maines are row number 1. Cook and Lewis are row number 2. Richards and Garroot. Row number 3, we'll get these guys lined up. Again, 8 laps to distance here in your Davis & Sons USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1. Again, want to let everybody know about my friend Thomas Shaw Jr. My man Tombo promotes everything dirt, and he does it at a pretty high level through his pride and joy Show Me Dirt. And we're going to be live here on Show Me Dirt and our Monett Motor Speedway Facebook page. Be sure to share that. Looks like Kelly Chick Hicks got some debris coming off of his 32 machine, kind of like when you step on the piece of toilet paper coming out of the bathroom. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on here. Davis & Sons at USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1. Yeah, get excited about it. We're looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone in the Freedom Bank green flag. Here we go. Kelly Chick Hicks, Matthew Maines side by side going through 1 and 2. Maines going to show the way. Watch out, we got the 7J of Jake Richards on the bottom side. He's going to try to take that second spot away, and he does. Matthew Maines heading through 3 and 4. We got one off. That'll bring out the first caution. Always pretty exciting when you get to see all the sponsors right there. Lap number 1, Joplin Lock a Key. Caution flag coming out right off the bat. I believe it's the number 30 machine of Cody Cook going off backwards on turn number 3. There he comes right back onto the track. It wasn't Cook. It was the 24L of Patrick Lewis. I was just testing you guys. I knew who it was the whole time. I guess Cook must have pulled off. I didn't see it. Kelly Chick Hicks, Matthew Maines, your front row. Going to keep him yellow for one more lap around. There's Cook. Gets another chance, second chance at life there. We'll get him around here. We'll get started here. Again, your Davis & Sons, a USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1, sponsored by J&M Pallet Company. Southwest Missouri is a leader in pallets, proudly serving customers. Quality service since 2001. Cody Cook going to take her to the back. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. Looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Hicks hits that loud pedal. Here we go. Matthew Maines, even better of a start there. 75 of Gage Garroot. Much better start. He's holding on to that second spot. 7J of Jake Richards settling in at third there. 24L Lewis get whipped around. Tough start for the night. Patrick Lewis, kind of uncharacteristic there, the 24-0. We'll see him in the feature there. Gonna have to take it to the pits there. 2 spin rule. Four cars are now starting your Davis & Sons USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1. Brought to you by J&M Pallet Company. Kelly Chick Hicks leads him down the back chute. Again, we'll be looking for that Freedom Bank green flag this time. Hicks brings him around, hits that skinny pedal. Here we go, green flag. 7J and Jake Richards assisting the 32 down the front stretch there. He's going to look to the bottom side of them. They're going to try to go 3 wide for that second spot going down the back stretch. Matthew Maines once again with the lead here. I think we're going to get a lap in, and we'll do so. Matthew Maines, your leader out front, running at 18.894. Jake Richards settling in that second spot. Kelly Chick Hicks fighting back against Gage Garrett there. That's going to be a battle for third. Meanwhile, out front, Matthew Maines coming to lap number 3. Each lap getting faster and faster. You're not going to believe it. That's 7J in second place. Running a faster lap that time, 18.484 versus 18.88. Watch out, Matthew Maines way high. That's going to make for an interesting picture. Your new leader, 7J and Jake Richards. Everybody running a slower lap that time besides the 75 of Garrett. 7J of Jake Richards. He's got his shoes off. Feet up. He's checked out, my man. I spoke too soon. Jop and lock and key caution flag coming out here in lap number 3. Gage Garrett in that number 75 machine running his fastest lap and then going off between 3 and 4 there right now. 7J of Jake Richards leading just before your halfway point here in your Davis & Sons, the USRAB Modified Heat Race number 1. Matthew Maines making it up to that second spot in the 9M machine, and Kelly Chick Hicks sitting in third. Looks like we're going to need the services. Going to need that Thomas towing. Get him out of there. Valfor Fast Towing, 24/7 at competitive rates. Servicing a Monett, Aurora, Mount Vernon, Cassville, Wheaton, and beyond. Let Thomas Towing get you hooked up whenever you need them to. They offer a light, medium, and heavy-duty towing for big vehicles and small vehicles alike. They're here to help give you the help that you need when you need it. Give them a call, 417-235-3323 today. Big thank you to Wesco Home Furnishings. Open 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. And Saturday 9 to 5. We're located at 819 East Highway 60 here in Monett. Come visit me and my fantastic help, Miss Shonda, and my part-time help, longtime manager at our Cassville location, Mr. Mark Whittemeyer. Together, we can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Our sales staff will work with you to select prices that fit your style, your home, and your budget. You can be confident when you purchase at Wesco that you're getting the best overall value in town. With everything from living room, dining room, bedroom, home and office, not to mention bedding and appliances, we got you covered. Come in to visit us or give us a call at 235-5422. Again, Ozark Fiber sponsoring our Restart Zone here. They're a fiber-to-home internet service provider based out of Missouri. They're committed to providing highly reliable, market-leading fiber internet at an affordable price. The roots are here in rural Missouri, and they're committed to providing industry-leading internet service at affordable rates to rural and underserved areas. Ozark Fiber understands the importance of customer experience and prides itself on being the integral part of each community it serves. Dial 866-896-9275. Connect or visit their website at www.ozarkfiber.com. When you call, mention that you heard their ad at Monett Motor Speedway, and you get an exciting bonus. Sign up and get installed, and you'll win a family fun package for your next visit to Monett Motor Speedway. All right, looks like they got Gage Garut all fixed up. Now we're down to 3. 3 laps in the books, 5 to go there. Tough break for that 75 machine. Looks like he does have a left rear flat. Thank you to Show Me Dirt, getting that zoom in there, letting me know. Big thank you to their sponsor, Midwest Sheet Metals. Again, the 7J of Jake Richards. Your current leader, Matthew Maines, Kelly Chick Hicks, the remaining 3. All right, Richards gets her started just a little bit early, but we're going to get it on anyway. 3 laps to go. 3 laps in the books. 5 laps to go here in our Davison Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. Jake Richards with a 3-4-5 car lead. All right, off the bat there. Halfway through our Davison Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. Jake Richards, your leader, 1.230. The lead, Matthew Maines is in second there. Kelly Chick Hicks, another 1.2 seconds back there. White flag coming out for your leader. Jake Richards extending his lead out to about 2 seconds, 1.795 over the 9M of Matthew Maines. Good looking car coming off the turn number 4. It's going to be the 7J with Jake Richards taking the win there. Jake Richards taking the first heat race win of the night here in your Davison Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 1. 2.036 the margin of victory over the 9M of Matthew Maines. Kelly Chick Hicks coming in that 3rd spot. All right, heat race number 2 getting ready to make their way out. All right, we got Gage Garut off the track there. Davison Sons Heat Race number 2 coming onto the track now. Starting on the pole out of Watts, Oklahoma is going to be Chad Thompson in the 8X machine on his outside. Sturgis Streeter in the number 61 coming all the way from Springfield, Missouri. Inside row number 2 is going to be Kenzen Martin in the number 4 machine coming all the way from Cave Springs, Arkansas. On his outside, young Hoyt Miller out of Cross Timbers, Missouri. Already got himself a win on the year. Going to try to make it another one. Speaking of win, currently first in points, set up a 0. Kason Harris starting inside row number 3 on his outside. Mr. Zane McCracken in the 22 out of Monett, Missouri. Greg Woodcock's old machine there. Again, Thompson and Streeter, row number 1 here in our Davison Sons USRA B Modified Heat Race number 2. Looking for that Freedom Bank green flag. Here we go. Eight exit Chad Thompson, your immediate leader as they go down the backstretch. Hoyt Miller all the way up to that third position already, looking to the bottom side, going to try take that second spot away from the 61 machine of Sturgis Streeter. Sturgis holding on to that second spot so far. He's got Hoyt on his inside. They're wheel to wheel as they come to 3 and 4. Watch out, Chad Thompson sets it deep. Thompson going to need to lead another lap here, lap number 2. Got an 0.8 of a second lead over Sturgis Streeter. Hoyt Thompson not going anywhere on that bottom side. Cason Harris doing his best to reel in them two as they fight side by side. Looks like Hoyt Miller's going to take over that second spot. Trying to make it 2 for 1 here on lap number 3. Chad Thompson out front by 0.1 of a second. Watch out, Hoyt Miller right there at his door. They're door to door coming into 3 and 4. Hoyt Miller putting the pressure on him, holding on down low. Thompson with the advantage on that one. Hoyt Miller still holding on to that second spot. Sturgis Streeter in third. Watch out, Cason Harris on his bottom side. We're still side by side by side. Good racing here from Monett Davis & Sons heat race number 2. Hoyt Miller still holding on to that bottom side. Just 6/100ths of a second separates Hoyt Miller and Chad Thompson that last time by. Hoyt going to take another stab at the bottom. Cason Harris rather, doing the same thing there for third. Neither second nor fourth having any luck with that passing. White flag is out for your leader, Chad Thompson. He's grew his lead here, running his fastest lap. Now the white flag is out. Chad Thompson out front by half a second over the 56 of Hoyt Miller. Sturgis Streeter in that third spot. Cason Harris still fighting to get that top 3 here in your Davis & Sons USRAB Modified Heat Race number 2. Hoyt Miller drops back just a little bit. Your leader, Chad Thompson, taking the win. Thompson taking the win from the pole there. Hoyt Miller coming and finishing second. Zane McCracken finishing in that 6th spot. Kenson Martin finishing 5th. Cason Harris in the 4th position. Sturgis Streeter able to hold on for a 3rd place finish. Hoyt Miller not quite able to get around that 8X of Chad Thompson. Thompson taking the win by 0.8 of a second there in your Davis & Sons USRAB Modified Heat Race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you saved all your lunch monies for. It is your Dirt Super Late Models Heat Race number 1 coming in hot. Starting on the pole is going to be the number 11 machine out of Joplin, Missouri. It's going to be Steve Johnson. On his outside, Trenton Jensen, the number 89 machine out of Pineville, Missouri. Inside row number 2 is going to be Shannon Phillips in the 25S machine coming all the way from Joplin. On his outside, the number 45 of Marvin Forrest. And starting on the bubble there, the number 7J of Ryan Johnson all the way from Aurora. Shannon Phillips in the 25. That's not making it out quite yet. Want to give a big shout out to Roger and the crew at the Napa Auto Parts for picking up the Power Ride Midwest Modified sponsorship for the 2024 race season. Located at 641 West Highway 60 in Monett, 1010 Old Exeter Road in Cassville, and 570 North Spring Park Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Visit Napa Auto Parts for all your car parts, accessories, tools, and equipment for your car, truck, and SUV. Reach them at 417-772-7212 for your Monett location. 847-2611 for Cassville. And for Mount Vernon, dial 316-9365. All three stores are open Monday through Friday. All right, let's get them stacked up. Again, Johnson and Jensen, row number 1. Phillips and Forrest, row number 2. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. Wheel to wheel, door to door. Dang. Here they come. Green flag. Here we go. All right, we're slinging them in there already. Steve Johnson with the lead going down the backstretch. Shannon Phillips in that second spot. Watch out for the 7 machine. Looking to the inside. Shannon Phillips sets her down deep. 7R. Second spot. Steve Johnson, your leader here after one. Shannon Phillips was in that second spot. 7J of Ryan Johnson took it over right past the finish line there. Shannon Phillips moves back to the third spot. Trenton Jensen, Marvin Force rounding out the field. Steve Johnson out front by 0.6 of a second over the 7J of Ryan Johnson. Johnson running 2 cars tonight here. Johnson look at the bottom side, going to try to get around him. Side by side, they interrupt the flags. Credit the 11 machine. Johnson right there. Side by side down the backstretch. The 11 of Steve Johnson goes to second. Ryan Johnson, your new leader. Ryan Johnson coming around the lead halfway through your dirt super late model heat race number 1. Steve Johnson moves back to that second spot. Shannon Phillips in third. Trenton Jensen, Marvin Forrest. Rounding out the field. Ryan Johnson gonna check out here. He's a goner. Out front by a second already over the 11 of Steve Johnson. One second your lead last time by. He improves it up to a 2-second lead over the 11 of Steve Johnson this time. Shannon Phillips on 25S. Another 2.1 seconds back. He's starting to reel him in though as he breaks away from that second group. White flag coming out for the 7J of Ryan Johnson. Your current leader will pan back 3.3 seconds between the leader and your second place car, Steve Johnson. Almost a whole straightaway now as your leader comes low off of turn number 4, taking the checker flag here. Steve Johnson coming in second. Shannon Phillips in third. Trenton Jensen and Marvin Force rounding out the field there. All right, for those of you not watching at home, Marvin Forrest with the 5th place spot. 89 of Trenton Jensen coming in 4th. Shannon Phillips in the 25S. Coming in 3rd. Steve Johnson back to 2nd. And your winner, the 7J of Ryan Johnson, taking home the win there in your first Dirt Super Late Model Heat Race number 1. Heat Race number 2 getting ready to make their way onto the track now. Starting on the pole, coming all the way from Clever, Missouri, the number 29 of Matt. The number 29 of Matt Menzie. On his outside from Fayetteville, Arkansas, is going to be the 4W of Tyler Wolf. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 3 machine of Joey Smith from West Plains, Missouri. On his outside, the 8K of Tyler Kukendall. I know I butchered that, and I'm sorry. And starting in the rear there, no stranger to Monett Motor Speedway, the 49W of Justin Wells. No love for Wells? Menzie and Wolf, row number 1. Smith, I can't say this fellow, the 8K. Kai Kendall. Get on my race pass and you just read it, okay? Justin Wells gonna start in the rear there in his 49W machine. Big thank you to Fly and Bee Power Washing. If anybody needs anything power wash, give my man Caleb Brown a call. If anybody needs anything power wash, give my man Caleb Brown a call. With Fly and Bee Power Washing. Oh, lights are out. We're ready to get it on. Menzie, Wolf, Smith, Kai Kendall, and Justin Wells. Lights are out. Looking for that Freedom Bank green flag there in the Ozark Fiber Restart Zone. Brought to you by J&M Pallet Company. Green flag, here we go. Matt Menzie holding on to the very last second. He was your pace setter. Tyler Wolf in the 4W out to the quick lead. Way out there right now. 8K machine. Kai Kendall up to that second spot already, getting around the 29, and Matt Menzie. Justin Wells looking to the bottom side into the 3 of Joey Smith. Well, them guys setting it deep as they make their way through 3 and 4. Tyler Wolf way out front already, 2.246 seconds over the 8K of Tyler Kai Kendall. Gonna be hard to catch that 4W. Way out front. Kai Kendall in the 8K with your quick time so far, running a 17.199. Doing his best to catch up to that 4W machine to Tyler Wolf. 2.280 the seconds between the 8K and the 4W. Joey Smith up to that 3rd spot. Justin Wells to 4th. And Matt Menzie must not be picking up. Caution coming out for debris there in turn number 3. Tyler Wolf leading by 2.28 seconds that last time by over Tyler Kendall. Now we got that debris taken care of. Kai Kendall electing to go to the bottom side. That'll put the 29 and Matt Menzie up top. Smith and Wells, row number 3. Lights are out. After this, Joplin lock and key caution flag here on lap number 4, halfway through our late model heat race number 2. Wolf looking around, 3 and 4, hits that lap pedal. Here we go. Watch out. Kai Kendall getting a little push from the 29. Matt Menzie sends it in deep. Locks it up on the backstretch. Josh, get that picture, buddy. Justin Wells pulling off the track there. Tough break for Matt Menzie. Getting into the back of the 8K machine of Tyler Kai Kendall. Again, halfway through your dirt super late model heat race number 2 of 3 here. And your Joplin lock and key caution flag. Huge thank you to another small business friend of ours, Miss Amanda Falk down there with Fairy Tale Creations. You can find Fairy Tale Creations on Facebook. We're on our Etsy shop, Fairy Tale Create, all one word, which you can find if you scroll down on her Facebook page far enough. If you're looking for personalized gifts, look no further. If it's not in her race shop, she can most likely make it. Printed items, handmade earrings, tumblers, pins, and more. Be sure to show her some love while she's here. We appreciate her coming out every week. 3 cars here in our Delaware double file restart, halfway through your dirt super late model heat race number 2. Tyler Wolf, your leader. Tyler Kai Kendall and Joey Smith, row number 2. Wolf brings them around 3 and 4, looking for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Hits that loud pedal. Here we go. Tyler Wolf extending that lead out. Already Kai Kendall running that same high, fast track, going around 3 and 4. I want to say he may have gained some through 3 and 4. Turns are looking awfully good for Kai Kendall. 0.6 of a second the deficit last time by. 2 flanges in the air for the 4W of Tyler Wolf, extending that lead out to 1.330 over the 8K of Tyler Kai Kendall. Joey Smith falling back another 1.714. White flag coming out for the 4W of Tyler Wolf. Kai Kendall's going to get this thing figured out, and I think he might be fast. But will he have anything for the 4W of the Tyler Wolf as he takes home the win here in your dirt super late model heat race number 2? Joey Smith coming in third there in the 3 machine. The 8K of Tyler Kai Kendall finishing second. And the 4W of Tyler Wolf taking home the win there. Running a fast lap of 16.596. Heat race number 3 getting ready to make their way onto the track next. Big thank you to High Five Sports Grill. Good friends, good food, good times. At High Five Sports Bar Grill, every game is an event. Gather with friends and family for unforgettable moments where every play is celebrated with high fives all around. Open 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday they're open 11 to 9. And then they're closed on Tuesday and Wednesday. Check them out right down the road here at 864 US Highway 60 in Monett. Starting on the pole here, race number 3, Jackson Earl in the quarter machine. On his outside, the USA 128 of Kylan Garner. Inside a row, number 2 is going to be Sawyer Krigler in the 11C machine, coming all the way from Allen, Missouri. On his outside, Mr. Brandon Baldridge in the 13. Starting in the rear there, the number 49 of Andy Brandt, coming all the way from Fort Scott, Kansas. Andy catching some wins here the last couple of years. Going to give him one more lap around. Pole sitter in that quarter machine, 15 years of age. Jackson Ertl. 15-year-old Jackson Ertl there. $14 years old. Green flag, here we go. Kylan Garner out front going down the backstretch here. Sawyer Krigler in that second spot. Watch out. Andy Brandt way high through 3 and 4. Got a good run off of it though. Kylan Garner using up that bottom side. Sawyer Krigler gonna do the same. Krigler starting to reel in Garner as they go through 3 and 4 here on lap number 2. Watch out. Kosh coming out here. 13 of Brandon Baldridge. Getting a little sideways. Kylan Garner brings him around 3 and 4. Hits that loud pedal there in the Ozark Fiber restart. Sends that 128 machine through 1 and 2. Good run for the 49 of Andy Brandt. Looking at the top side. He gets around that 11 machine of Sawyer Krigler. Going to take a look to the bottom. Boy, he is like a stalking predator right there behind him. Gets real close to that wall. Kylan Garner going to lead another lap there. Lap number 3. Man, what a run off the turn number 2 for Andy Brandt. Floats her up to that high side from the middle. Trying to poke a nose up top here. Garner steps up just a little bit. That's going to allow Brandt on the outside, going around the hard way. Andy Brandt, your new leader, going through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Andy Brandt out front by 6/10 of a second now over the 128 of Kylan Garner. Sawyer Krigler looking to get around the 128 machine here through 3 and 4. One and a half seconds lead for the 49 of Andy Brandt already as he goes down the backstretch into 3 and 4. 128 of Kylan Garner in that second spot. White flag out one more time around for the 49 of Andy Brandt. Garner almost 2 seconds behind. Sawyer Krigler doing his best. Got a good run off of 2 as he comes down the backstretch here. Checkered flag coming out for the 49 of Andy Brandt, taking home the win there. Brandon Baldridge coming in that 5th spot. The number 13 machine, Jackson Earl, finishing 4th. Sawyer Krigler holding on to 3rd there. Colin Garner falls back to that 2nd spot. And your winner here in heat race number 3, the number 49 of Andy Brandt. INX Legends heat race number 1 getting ready to make their way onto the track. Put a little water up high. As your shelter insurance agent, Andy Brandt can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. He's located at 855 East US Highway 60, Suite A2 here in Monett. Brandt offers home, auto, and life insurance. Feel free to give him a call and discuss your insurance options today. His phone number is 417-235-5603. Also, big thank you to Liquidation 24 on Facebook, located in Baxter Springs, Kansas, and they usually post listings of all their products for sale on their Facebook page as well as other groups. Big thank you to Puffer's Choice. Visit Puffer's Choice at 405 Plaza Drive here in Monett. They're your local vape store and federally legal dispensary. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 9, and even Sundays, 12 to 8. If you have any questions, give them a call, 669-7442. All right, INX Legends heat race number 1 making the way onto the track now. Starting on the pole is going to be the 01 of Chance Gilbert on his outside. The 1 machine coming out of Spokane, Missouri of Tanner Foster. Inside, row number 2, Dave Smith in number 38 machine. On his outside, the 31 of Mike Gilbert. Starting in the rear, they're out of Rogers, Arkansas, Kaylee Smith in the 83. Again, Gilbert, Foster, row number 1, Smith in Mike Gilbert. Row number 2, Kaylee Smith in the rear.
Everybody makes the A house.
Gilbert looking for that Ozark Fiber Restart Zone green flag. Here we go. Tanner Foster was looking to the outside, going to try to take the lead here on lap number 1, turn number 1. He looks to the inside as they go down the backstretch. Side by side, Chance Gilbert and Tanner Foster are as they go through 3 and 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? They get together just a little bit. It's going to be the 0-1 of Chance Gilbert leading lap number 1. Tanner Foster sticking to that inside. He's got Mike Gilbert in that number 31 machine right behind him. Another good run down the backstretch for Tanner Foster. Advantage on that top side. Coming to lap number 2. 0-1 of Chance Gilbert, still your leader. Top 3 hanging right there together. Chance Gilbert, Tanner Foster, and Mike Gilbert. Dave Smith doing his best to reel those guys in. Chance Gilbert steals it back. Tanner Foster looked like he was going to get to lead lap number 3 there. Tanner Foster, your leader, going down the backstretch. Gets a little bump from the 0-1. I think he gets brake checked. Tanner Foster going to be your leader halfway through your INX Legends Heat Race number 1. Foster protecting that bottom side. Chance Gilbert, Mike Gilbert right behind him. 0.2 of a second separating those guys last time by. Tanner Foster going to lead another lap here. Chance Gilbert in the 0-1 machine. Looking to the top side. Tanner Foster leading by 0.2 of a second the last time by. Both 1 and 2 are running their fastest laps at a 21.013 and a 03. Chance Gilbert looking at the top side, way high through 1 and 2. Gonna try to get a good run here off of 2. Tanner Foster holding on once again. Foster floats it up just a little bit, opens up that bottom side. One more time around there, side by side. Gonna be a drag race to the finish. Gilbert taking the lead there. Tanner Foster moving back to that second spot. Foster gonna give it one more last effort. It's gonna be Chance Gilbert taking home the win there. Tanner Foster coming in that second spot. Mike Gilbert rounding out your top 3, Dave Smith and Kylie Smith. Again, Chance Gilbert taking the lead back there on the last lap. Tanner Foster finishing in that second spot. Mike Gilbert third. Dave Smith and Kaylee Smith rounding out your top 5. Heat race number 2 getting ready to make their way onto the track next. Starting inside, row number 1 is going to be Evan Pyle on the number 72 machine. On her outside, on Evan's outside, Mr. Phil Berkey-Bile Jr. in the 57 machine. Already got a win here this year. Kenny Foster in the 55 machine, going to start in that 3rd spot. And Smoke Metcalf in the 00. Going to round out the field for your INX Legends Heat Race number 2. There we go. We'll get her pulled out there, and we'll get back to racing. I don't know if it was just high-centered or lost gear or what. Big thank you to Ellis Mobile Repair LLC. Ellis Mobile Repair works on small engines, cars, trucks, tractors, and equipment. They're very familiar with Case IH and Kubota tractors. He has 39 Kubota certificates and 6 Case IH certificates. He has 6 years of experience in the industry, 3 of which were at an agricultural dealership. Give him a call or text him at 417-635-4227. Again, Evan Powell out of Wheaton, Missouri, starting on the pole on his outside. Phil Berkebile Jr. out of Seneca, Missouri, in the number 57. Inside row number 2, Kenny Foster out of Spokane, Missouri, in the 55. On Kenny's outside, Smoke Metcalf in the 00, coming all the way from Gentry, Arkansas. 8 laps to distance. Green flag, here we go. Evan Powell getting this thing started, center off into 1 and 2, coming around off of turn number 2. Phil Berkebile Jr. got a good ride off of 2. He's going to pull right up side by side with the 72 of Evan Powell. Backs right back off. Evan Powell going to lead lap number 1 here in the 72 machine. Phil Berkebile Jr. 0.4 of a second behind. Smoke Metcalf rounding out the field there. Evan Powell in that 72 machine running up high through 3 and 4. Berkebile and Foster going to be battling out for second as we go down the back stretch here. 2 laps in the books. Foster doing his best to reel him in. Evan Powell out front by 1.214. Over the 57 of Phil Berkebile Jr. Everybody pretty stretched out at the moment there. Berkebile running a 21.533. Your leader spins in front of the field there. I missed that one, Tombo. Can you show it to me again here? We see Evan Powell coming around, leading a lap number 4 there. Not sure if he had a problem, but it just loops it around there. Coming out of turn number 2. Thank you, Tombo. I appreciate you. Big thank you to a couple of his sponsors. Midwest Sheet Metal and the Iowa Fire Company. Berkebile going to lead this thing off here halfway through. Green flag. Evan Powell right back to the lead here. Berkebile fighting right back to the inside. A little crossover action. Watch out. Not quite a slide job, but I always wanted to say it. After 4 lead changes in 1 lap, Evan Powell, your leader, going down the backstretch. Phil Berkebile Jr. in that second spot. Kenny Foster rounding out your top 3. Two flanges in the air. Going to be 2 laps to go for the 72 with Evan Powell. Down the backstretch they go. 57 of Phil Berkebile Jr. trying to reel in that 72 machine of Evan Powell. Evan Powell taking the white flag there one more time around. For your leader, the 72, 0.4 of a second lead. 57 of Phil Berkebile Jr. Coming off of turn number 4, he fought for it hard. It's going to be the 72 of Evan Pyle. Evan Pyle, the 72 machine, taking the win there. Phil Berkebile Jr. coming in second. Kenny Foster finishing third, and Smoke Metcalf in the 00, rounding out your field there. That'll do it for your INX Legends. Up next, a little Midwest modified action where we got Roland Auto Center putting 300 extra to the winner here. Gonna Roland Auto Center, 901 South Pennsylvania in Joplin, Missouri. If you need anything from them, give them a call, 417-439-6963. Three heat races from our Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified. Starting on the pole, going to be the number 33 machine out of Sparta, Missouri, of Steve Muhlenberg. On his outside, already having 2 wins this year. Coming all the way from Billings, Missouri, it's going to be Sundance Keeper in the 6 7/8. Inside, row number 2 also got a win here out of Joplin, Missouri, the 1B of Nathan Breezy. Starting in that 4th spot, Mr. Brandon Himes, and the number 23 out of Monett, Missouri. And starting in the rear, the number 10 of Peyton Pyle out of Wheaton, Missouri. Peyton not able to make it out. Oh, Peyton is there. Brandon Himes is not. Green flag, here we go. Muhlenberg and Keeper side by side. They get together in 1 and 2. That's going to allow Breeze to get to the bottom side. Muhlenberg out front all by his lonesome. Keeper going to start. It's going to be driving mad. Don't do that, sir. Steve Muhlenberg, your leader here on lap number 1 of your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest. He raced number 1. Nathan Breezy in that 2nd spot. Looking good going down the backstretch. Doing his best to reel him in. Sundance Keeper in that 3rd spot. Watch out. Breezy goes around here. Breezy around there on lap number 2. No harm, no foul. We'll get him back around. Get back to green flag racing. Just got a little bit high. Muhlenberg win for that Ozark Fiber restart zone. Green flag, here we go. Sundance Keeper trying to look to the inside there. On his retribution tour now. Muhlenberg and Keeper side by side going down the backstretch. Keeper shuts him off. Muhlenberg back to that 2nd spot. Sundance Keeper going to lead lap number 3 here. Running as fast as lap that last time by. Nathan Breezy able to get around. He'll take that 3rd spot away from the 10 machine of Peyton Pyle. Sundance Keeper looking for win number 3 on the season in your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Minnesota Modified. First car in the 19s is Sundance Keeper in that 6 7/8 machine. Steve Muhlenberg, 6/10 second behind him there. Muhlenberg not going anywhere, running his fastest lap that last time by. Sundance Keeper doing it again with a 19.912. Muhlenberg running a 19.984. Nathan Breezy trying his best to reel that lead crowd in. 2 laps to go here for Sundance Keeper. Muhlenberg with a good run off of 2. He was 0.5 of a second Last time by, he must be counting laps. He knows we're coming to the white flag, gonna give it all, and he's got. Muhlenberg gonna look to the outside. Sundance Keeper on the bottom. Muhlenberg with a good run. Let's see if he tokes it down to the bottom. Gonna take the high side. Sundance Keeper down low. Muhlenberg up high. Coming to the checkered flag. Muhlenberg side by side. Who's got it? Sundance Keeper. Muhlenberg making it interesting there on the last lap. 6 7/8 as Sundance Keeper is your winner, though. Good effort out of the 33 of Steve Muhlenberg. 11/100ths of a second, the margin of victory over the 33 of Steve Muhlenberg. 1B of Nathan Breezy coming in third, and Peyton Powell rounding out your field there. Excellent racing out of our Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified Heat Race number 1. Heat Race number 2 making their way onto the track now. Starting in that 5 spot here on your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2, Ronnie Maples in the 12M out of Crane, Missouri. In your second row, it's going to be Wesley Breedlove in the 7W out of Aurora, Missouri, and Dylan Doris starting from that 4 spot coming out of Carthage. Starting in the 2 spots, going to be Shannon Phillips out of Joplin, Missouri in the 25X machine. And from the pole, it's going to be Jeff Ayers in the number 27 out of Stockton. Ayers and Phillips, row number 1, Breedlove Doris, row number 2, Ronnie Maples starting in the rear there. Currently sits second in points, I believe it was. Again, 8 laps the distance here. Green flag, here we go. Green flag being brought to you by Freedom Bank. Also, big thank you again to J&M Pallet Company for sponsoring our hot laps and our heat races. Out front, we got the 27 of Jeff Ayers with the lead, and boy, is it a good lead right now. Ronnie Maples just about in the rear of Shannon Phillips. Jeff Ayers out front by 1.251 over Wesley Breedlove. Big battle for third there. Ronnie Maples on the top side. Such a good battle. Such a good battle for that third spot. I wasn't even watching the leader. What a fool am I. The 27 of Jeff Ayers goes around there between 3 and 4. Wesley Breedlove, your new leader. Shannon Phillips and Ronnie Maples. Heck of a battle for that third spot. Now it's going to be for second. Shannon Phillips looking to go. .25X, Shannon Phillips looking to go to that bottom side. That'll put Ronnie Maples up top. 18 of Dylan Doris going to be bottom side, and your pole sitter Jeff Ayers goes to the outside. Again, if you haven't, go visit my friend Miss Amanda Falk down there at Fairy Tale Creations. Get you a sweet tumbler, some earrings. Breedlove brings them to the green flag. 7W machine heads in to turn number 1 and 2. Ronnie Maples looking for the lead on the outside. Maples, your leader, heading into 3 and 4, looking way high as he comes. Ronnie Maples going to lead a lap number 2 here in our Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2. 27 machine of Jeff Ayers already up to that third spot, trying to get around Wesley Breedlove. Breedlove on the top side, Ayers on the bottom. Ronnie Maples out front by 1.044 seconds. Ayers gets around Breedlove there between 1 and 2. He's got his eyes set on that 12M of Ronnie Maples. Halfway through our Napa Auto Parts Power on Midwest Modified Heat Race number 2 here. Ronnie Maples, your leader, out by 0.8 of a second over the 27 of Jeff Ayers. Wesley Breedlove in that third spot. Shannon Phillips and Dylan Dorse rounding out your field here. Ronnie Maples doing a great job of setting the pace there. Jeff Ayers with his fastest lap so far, 19.901. Ronnie Maples, your leader, going to be white flagged this next time by. Problems on the 25 machine. They'll take her to the inside as we come to the white flag. One more time around for Ronnie Maples, trying to get his first heat race win of the season here. He's got to fight off Jeff Ayers as they come down the backstretch. Ronnie Maples, pretty good 1.5 car lead. Maples up high, Ayers down bottom. Who's going to take the win here? It's going to be side by side, Ronnie Maples. Heck of a battle right down to the end there. Dylan Dorse going to come in that 4th spot. Wesley Breedlove finishing 3rd. Jeff Ayers finishing 2nd, just 0.3 of a second behind the 12M of Ronnie Maples. Want to remind all race fans, while there's cars on the track, to please stay off the fence. Please stay on the concrete section of our race, of our spectator side. We can't have fans next to the fence during racing. We will shut it down. Tough break for Shannon Phillips in the 25X. Big thank you to C&M Hartman Fireworks. Indoor fireworks stand 2 miles north of Sonic on H Highway at the old greenhouses just outside Monett here. They're owned and operated by Corey and Melissa Hartman. When they get open for this year's fireworks stand, they accept both cash and cards, and they have great prices, great services, and they plan on having a lot of new product. For information, message the page and contact Corey Hartman at 417-669-8244. Heat race number 3 in your Napa Auto Parts Power Ride Midwest Modifies. Michael Gillis in the 33G going to start on the pole there. The 292 of Kyle Thompson going to start on his outside. Mitch Coulter in the 8 machine out of Fort Scott, Kansas, going to start inside row number 2 on his outside. Darren Burt in that 12X got a new car. And starting in the rear there, Mr. Dusty Culp in the 745. Gillis brings them around 3 and 4, hits that loud pedal. Here we go. Gillis, your leader, bringing her around the bottom side of 1 and 2. Watch out, Thompson. Burt already off the track. He'll take her to the back here. Good battle, 3-way battle for the lead here. Thompson gonna lead lap number 1. Gillis and Coulter, your 2nd and 3rd cars. Thompson out front by half a second over Gillis that last time by. Mitch Coulter up to that 2nd spot. Coulter slides up in front of the 33 machine of Gillis. Kyle Thompson out front by a whole second over that 8 machine of Mitch Coulter. Coulter going to try to reel him in now that he got around Gillis. Kyle Thompson running a 19.927, fastest lap of the race so far. Mitch Coulter in that 8 machine running him down. Running 0.2 of a second faster that last lap than the 292 of Kyle Thompson. Michael Gillis in that 3rd spot. Kyle Thompson in the 292 out front here, just past your halfway point. All right, you guys tell me what happened. I was missing in action for just a minute. Kyle Thompson, the 292, taking home the win there. Mitch Coulter coming in 2nd. Michael Gillis in that 3rd spot. Dusty Colt. All right, my friends, just giving my voice. It's been 2 weeks since I've done that. After getting rained out last week, giving my voice a little break there. Be sure to go down and visit the Pit Stop Grill and all the wonderful help we have down there. Get your hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog. We got them prime cut burgers for just $4. Cheeseburgers are going to be $4.50. Hot dogs are going to be $2. We got the A Modifieds getting ready to come up next. And then the Bombers. After that, we're going to take a 10-minute intermission, and we're going to roll out with the Pure Stock 12-lap A feature and just keep them rolling from there. Going to be a good night of good, hard, fast racing. All right, able to get that 745 machine back and rolling. USRA A Modified Heat Race number 1 coming onto the track now. Starting on the pole, coming out of Springfield, Missouri, the number 15 machine of Tyler Barker. On Tyler's outside, Scott Kelly in the 47 coming all the way from Gravette, Arkansas. Inside row number 2, currently sitting second in points out of Adair, Oklahoma, the number 55 of Nathan Hager. On Nathan's outside, the number 4W of Tyler Wolf, all the way from Fayetteville, Arkansas. And starting in the rear there is going to be Danny Miller in the 55M out of Pierce City, Missouri. Don't forget, when we do hit intermission, if you're just needing a drink, you could also hit it Miss Melissa in the beer garden there. And that's for adult drinks or, I don't know what non-adult drinks are called. Soda pops, water. Barker brings them through 3 and 4, hits that loud pedal. Here we go. Watch out, Wolf coming to the outside. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead right off the bat. Wolf looking to take the lead here. Coming, oh my goodness. That's going to be a fast lap. Here we go, baby. Right off the bat, showing them how it's done there. Tyler Wolf. You pick your winner, I'll pick mine. I'm not supposed to be biased or anything, but that guy just run a 17.901 where everybody else is running a 19 or a 20. Say he's not going to win later. Tyler Wolf already 1.764 seconds ahead that last time by. Extends it out to a 3.152. Nathan Hager currently sitting in that second spot. Tyler Barker sitting in third. Caution coming out here. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on again. Tyler Wolf was leading by 3.152 that last time by. Running a quick time of 17.789. 55 and Nathan Hager in that second spot. Tyler Barker in third. 2 laps down, 6 to go here. Let's get it on. Tyler Wolf shot out of the cannon once again. Down the backstretch they go. Nathan Hager, your closest competitor. And he's falling off quick. Tyler Wolf moving up a lane. Getting into that unused dirt. Wolf running at 18.025 that last time by. Nathan Hager running at 19.251. 1.8 seconds behind already. We're halfway through the USRA A Modified Heat Race number 1. Tyler Wolf, your current leader. Nathan Hager in that 55 machine. In second, Tyler Barker rounding out your top 3. There's 2 races going on right now. Tyler Wolf out front and the rest of the field behind him. 4W Tyler Wolf. 4.834 seconds. That is the gap between first and second currently. Coming off of turn number 4, going to be 2 phalanges in the air. White flag coming out. Your next time by. White flag coming out for your leader, the 4 machine of Tyler Wolf. Boy, the track is looking good tonight. You couldn't do these fast laps. Oh, watch out. We got him spinning there. Checkered coming out for the 4W of Tyler Wolf. 55 machine of Danny Miller spinning there in turn number 4. He'll just stick it to the inside. Nathan Hager finishing 8.364 seconds behind the 4W of Tyler Wolf. Tyler Barker finishing in that 3rd spot. Got Scott Kelly. Danny Miller finishing in that 5 spot. Scott Kelly in the 47 machine finishing 4th. Tyler Barker, number 15, finishing 3rd. Nathan Hager in the 55 coming in 2nd. And your winner, the number 4 machine, blazing a trail here in heat race number 1 for USRA A Modifieds. Tyler Wolf in the 4W running a fast time, 17.789. We'll see if anybody in heat race number 2 can top that. Heat race number 2 comes across the line now. Starting on the pole out of Prairie Grove, Arkansas is going to be the 47H of Josh Harney. On his outside, last year's points winner, number 73 out of Fairgrove, Missouri, of Mickey Burrow. Inside row number 2, Tyler Grooms in the 92 machine out of Trenton, Missouri. On Trenton's outside, the 24-7 of Jarrett Dotson. And starting in the rear there, the 9-star of Troy Martin coming all the way from Wagoner, Oklahoma. Green flag, here we go. Ton of smoke coming out of the 47H machine to Josh Harney. We got Mickey Burrow to the lead right off the bat. Tyler Grooms in that 92 looking to try to get around him. Jarrett Dotson trying to find some speed up high through 3 and 4. Mickey Burrow running that middle line. Harney on the top side, Grooms on the bottom side. Grooms shows him his nose and backs off. Look at that track through 3 and 4. Going to be some good racing for the features. I can't wait. Mickey Burrow out front by 1.326 seconds over the 47H of Harney. Grooms trying to make it over the 92 machine. Jarrett Dotson really running up high, trying to find some traction. 9 machine spins, gets her back going. We'll stay green flag racing. Good job to the 9-star. That's Troy Martin Jr. Mickey Burrow gonna lead another lap here. Harney fighting off that 92 of Tyler Grooms. There you see Burrow's lead as we pan out here 3 and 4. About a straightaway lead over the 47H of Josh Harney. Tyler Grooms in the 92 machine holding on to that 3rd spot. Jarrett Dotson and Troy Martin Jr. round out the field here. Mickey Burrow got that lap car of Troy Martin Jr. in his sights. Burrow heads down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Going to be one more time around next time by. Yes, sir. White flag for your leader, the 73 and Mickey Burrow. Harney and Grooms in 2nd and 3rd. Burrow gets around Martin Jr. as he comes around 3 and 4. Jr. sticks that bottom side. Burrow taking the win here in your USA A Modified. He raced number 2. Burrow running a best lap of 18.991. Will that be fast enough? When it comes to the feature, 17.789 was the time to beat. Out of Tyler Wolf. That'll do it for your A Modifieds. Up next, the real reason you all came tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bombers. I told you. Dun 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 dun. One heat coming from your Bombers here. Starting on the pole, coming out of Clever, Missouri, is going to be number 33 machine of Michael Gillis. On his outside, Mr. Daryl Riddick in the 29, all the way from Aurora. Inside row number 2, Brandon Bishop in the 3J machine out of Republic, Missouri. On his outside, Mr. Tyler Stone in the 26. Inside row number 3, James DeWitt, multi-time winner here in the 930 machine. On his outside, Trey Bridges in what is that? Is it a convertible? No, I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Somebody come tell me. Trey Bridges out of Pineville, Missouri in the number 11 machine. And starting in the rear there, the 32 of Zachary Riddick out of Aurora, Missouri. It's a convertible. It's more like a ute. It's El Camino. Lights are out. We're ready to get it on. A green flag waving in the air here. Michael Gillis out front. Daryl Riddick in that second spot for a minute. 930 of James DeWitt looking to take over here on lap number 1. DeWitt able to make it up to that second spot. He's all over the back bumper with Michael Gillis. Gillis, your leader by 0.2 of a second that last time by. Gonna poke his nose down to the bottom. 930 of James DeWitt. They're gonna be side. This is by side. I'm a liar. I'm making stuff up as I go. Still good competitive racing here as Michael Gillis and James DeWitt out front. 0.3 of a second separating them both. Caution coming out here. I'll tell you what for in a second. Oh, looks like debris on the backstretch. Michael Gillis, your leader here, 2 laps in the books of 6. James DeWitt in that second spot. 930 of James DeWitt looking to go to that top side. That'll put the 29 of Daryl Riddick on the bottom. We could have went racing there, except for we need that 29 just a little bit further. I guess we're going. Let's do it. Gillis, your leader, going down the backstretch. 930 of James DeWitt. Reeling him in here. DeWitt making a couple last lap passes on the top side over the last couple weeks. All over the back bumper of Gillis as they go down the backstretch. DeWitt, again, look at the bottom side. Shows him his nose. Tucks her right back in behind the 33 of Michael Gillis. 0.2 of a second separate the 930 and the 33 machine. Then you go back another 2 seconds to Daryl Riddick and the number 29 machine leading that second group. Another good race. Gonna be for 4th. Zach Riddick and Trey Bridges battling it out. I'm sorry, Tyler Stone and Zach Riddick. In that little yellow machine, they're side by side. It gets a little wild. White flag is out. One more time around. Gillis holding on to the lead here. James DeWitt. Gillis going to have a lap car to use as a pick. DeWitt really sticking his neck out there. Coming to the checkered flag. Perfect run by the 33 of Michael Gillis. James DeWitt coming in that second spot. Daryl Riddick in the number 29 machine finishing third. Tyler Stone able to get around there on the last little bit. That will take us to our intermission here, where you can get some world famous pit stop grill hamburger, cheeseburgers, and hot dogs. I believe Darren Burt going to make a couple laps, having some trouble with the new setup. Here, I appreciate everybody for tuning in on our Facebook page. Tombo G already shut her down, of course. I always get in here late. Yucky. All right, now's your chance to get up.